8 hours ago, so the energies have just completely shifted. Um, hey everyone, it's Rejoice Your Birth. I'm doing a live reading right now. This is just going to be a general reading collective for the collective. We just went through the summer solstice, I think like 48 hours ago, so the energies have just... Hey everyone, it's Rejoice Your Birth. I'm doing a live reading right now. This is just going to be a general reading collective for the collective. We just went through the summer solstice, I think like 48 hours ago, so the energies have just completely shifted. So yeah, I'm just going to do a reading. We'll see what comes out. And just to legitimize my channel, I put my channel name here. There's my Cash App. If anyone gets a message that's useful and that helps you, please consider donating to my Cash App. And then Archangel Michael is here with us, so even if you don't see him, just know that he is here. So let's go ahead and get started, and we'll see what does Spirit want for us to know. What does Spirit want for us to know for right now? Spirit, what is it that you want for us to know for right now? Messages for the collective. And I ask that our spirit guides, guardian angels, healing ancestors are here with us in this space, creating this a safe space. May we receive messages for our highest good and our highest mind. Any negativity goes back to sender. We got a couple messages here. We got the Three of Cups. And we have the Ten of Wands. So there's a celebration and a struggle. Spirit, what is it that you want for us to know? Could be a celebration after a struggle. Spirit, what is it that you want for us to know? Could be three people coming together. Ten of Wands, someone's having a difficult time, someone's carrying a lot of burdens. Here we have the High Priestess. So the viewer, if these messages don't resonate, then just leave it and let it resonate for somebody else. It's not for you if it doesn't resonate. If it resonates, you'll know right away. So we have the High Priestess here. So it looks like there's a High Priestess probably in a Ten of Wands, but there's a celebration coming. So this is the High Priestess. This is someone who has access to the books, has a book of knowledge, has access to Akashic records, could be an earth energy. Definitely someone, just a High Priestess. She has powerful, potent energies about her. So it looks like there's a difficult time. So let's go ahead. These are starting to get quiet. Let's go ahead and start getting some clarifiers. All right. At the bottom of this deck, we have the Six of Wands. So that's a victory over a situation. So this High Priestess, maybe there's a High Priestess here trying to sort out something. Something's causing some burdens, but there's a Three of Cups here, so that's pretty good. So let's go ahead and get clarifiers for the Three of Cups. Spirit, please clarify this Three of Cups. Spirit, please clarify this Three of Cups. I always recommend watching stuff on the 2x speed because I just feel like messages resonate a lot better for some reason. So here we have the Prince of Swords. So this Three of Cups looks like, that's way too many. Truce. Okay, here we are. So we have a celebration coming up. There's a Prince of Swords. Someone that's been watching you wants a truce. And success. So this is also like our Six of Wands, success. Except this is Six of Pentacles. So this is giving and receiving, but still it's success. So we have victory and success here with Wands and Pentacles. This is really good. Coming in, 6 is the cyclic pattern that comes in after the 5, which is a change. So this Three of Cups, this is someone who's been watching you. They want a truce, so this may be someone you know in the past. There's a situation that needs to be rectified. It's caused the burdens. And there's success in here and victory. So this is really good. High Priestess. So High Priestess is here saying, you know, there's acknowledging that whoever's on the receiving end of this reading is a High Priestess, someone who just has intuitive knowledge and going through a difficult time. There's a celebration. I'm reading it backwards. This, for some reason, this isn't reading forwards. This is going backwards. So there may be mirroring occurring here. Mirroring, I mean to say, in the person that it resonates with, if that makes sense. Y'all could be mirroring, I guess, because we're going backwards and forwards, forwards and backwards, if that makes sense. But we do have success and victory here. So someone here that's watching you, who's been keeping tabs. Let's see. So this is someone who has, he's like a puppet master. This is someone who's like a puppet master. Maybe they pay other people to watch you, or it looks like here he has his sword drawn. So he has all these puppets. It looks like he's going to cut off these puppets. That's very interesting. So it looks like someone has to get rid of a few different puppets that they're utilizing as puppets, and then they're going to create the truce. So let's go ahead and get the Ten of Wands. So before I could really clarify, we had the star that came out. So this is someone that's really hopeful. This is probably in your energy, High Priestess. Just a lot of hope here. Here we have, it looks like she's pouring out water, but there's just a lot of shattered glass, it seems like. And it seems like she's cutting her feet on this shattered glass. So this is, she might be in a space, this person, High Priestess in the Ten of Wands, this person's in a space that's causing their feet to get cut. So there has to be movement. And the Ten of Wands, this especially isn't, these aren't the burdens that they're carrying, these are the surrounding burdens. You notice they're just in the air separate. They're about to be made mobile, if that makes sense. They're already in the air, they're about to be made mobile. They're not in the traditional, they're in your hands carrying them, pushing them forward. But here in this Dragon Tarot, they're already been separated out. Some of them have already been turned upside down. So some of them already been voided out, negated, crossed out. And then there's a few more left. But they're already been mobilized. So Spirit wants you, the High Priestess, to know that this has already been mobilized. So something, it was, these burdens were cutting your feet. And so you're looking up into the heavens. You're looking up into the heavens. You're asking Spirit to pour out these heavenly energies on you. Here we have a full moon in the background. So this might be, and it's really interesting that this solstice wasn't on a full moon or a new moon, which is really interesting. But here we have the full moon. So maybe at the coming of the full moon, these energies will be able to get poured out onto you, because there's something here that's really cutting your feet. So anything else on that, Spirit, that you want for us to know? Oh, here we go. Power. So yeah, you're in your power. You're definitely in your feminine energies. There's something being drawn to you. You have victory and success and a truce. So Spirit, let's look at the High Priestess now. What is it that Spirit wants for us to know concerning the High Priestess? So you're being given power, and that's what this is, concerning these burdens. Concerning these burdens that are cutting your feet. These Ten of Wands, like I said, some of them have been turned upside down already. Some of them have been taken care of by Spirit. Spirit's already separated them out. Spirit's going to pour over you that vessel that's pouring over. It's going to help wash away all this glass off your feet. These are burdens. They've already been mobilized. They're already moving out. They're moving out. You're sitting in a position of power. You're the High Priestess. You're sitting in a position of power. You have power of the elements. And you have heaven's light shining upon you. So this vessel that's about to be poured out over you, it's going to give you a power. And it looks like it's going to happen around this full moon. So when I ask the Spirit to clarify the High Priestess, we have death. So yeah, you're receiving a certain power, and it's going to cause a new beginning. Yeah, all these are cords. You see these cords? These are cords. that you're going to slay off. There's a whole bunch of cords you're about to be cutting. That's these burdens that have been mobilized. Yep. Here we have the Tower. At the bottom of that deck, we have the Tower. So let's go ahead and get some Oracle. Some Gateway Oracle. Because this is what we're in. We're in a Gateway. We're in a, with that Solstice, new moon coming up. We don't have another eclipse until September. Okay. Soaring into joy. This is really good because it's falling on top of the success and victory. And then following your bliss. So yeah, something here is showing up to elevate you. You have the sun. Something here is showing up to elevate you. Breaking barriers. I'm expanding beyond limitations into joy and freedom. See, there's a whole bunch of shattered glasses. These tangled roots as well. You got tangled roots all around you. You've got life emerging, even though you're surrounded by these tangled roots. There's a new, something's about to make you very happy. It's going to elevate you. It's going to allow you to follow your bliss. It's going to allow you to do whatever it is you needed to come here to do. But you're going to be breaking these barriers. You got victory and success here. Someone here is cutting cords so that they can make a truce with you that's going to bring together a harmonious gathering. The burdens have already been mobilized. A lot of them have already been overturned. You're in your high priestess. You're being rebirthed, basically. You're being rebirthed in power. It is a tower. It is a tower. It's going to hurt a little bit, but it's going to happen. It's got to happen. So, let's see. Where can I put these? I do want to get some Archangel Michael messages. Go ahead and grab these. Let's see. All right. Archangel Michael, Archangel Raphael, what is it that you want for us to know? Archangel Michael, Archangel Raphael, this is a really good reading. Even though the Tower's here, we got renewal, a lot of joy, we got power, we got people being in their knowing. The burdens that you're trying to clear have already been mobilized. They're already en route to being cleared. Spirit, what is it that you want for us to know? Stretch. Dear Archangel Raphael, thank you for staying by my side and motivating me to take excellent care of myself in all ways. So if you just take care of yourself, that's probably going to help a lot. I know that personally when you stretch, you're just kind of opening up that fascia. It's able to release a lot of toxins and chemicals and just stagnant energies. So if you do that, if you're actually actively removing stagnant energies from your vessel, then that will speed up this process. New beginnings and a fresh start. Thank you for bringing new opportunities and offering support and for helping me release and heal my past. Fill me with trust as I experience these life changes. So yeah, this Tower is bringing in new beginnings and a fresh start. Archangel Michael wants you to admit the truth and act accordingly. I appreciate your support in helping me face my feelings with grace and acceptance so that I can be lovingly honest with myself and others. Thank you, Archangel Michael and God, for giving me courage and strength. So Archangel Michael wants you to just acknowledge the truth. You are in a new beginning and a fresh start. That's it. Okay. Let's get some Dragon Oracle. So here we have a new beginning, a fresh start. It's going to be made of power. Spirit's coming through. Spirit's gonna pour out their vessel onto you. It's going to wash away all this glass at your feet. The burdens have already been mobilized. So someone's already here to bring in a truce. It looks like they're cutting lessers off. Yeah, these are puppets. These are puppets. I don't know what his intention was with these puppets. They're probably, he's trying to have them do his will. But it looks like he's slicing them off because maybe they aren't able to do what he needs them to be able to do. And this is part of it too, is he's following his bliss. This is something that he's been wanting for himself that brings him joy in his life, and he's been ignoring it. So this is someone who, I say he, but it could be a male or a female. Whoever's bringing forth the truth, there's someone here bringing forth the truth. Here we have some dragon wisdom, challenge, standing up for your rights. So yeah, maybe someone here is finding it a challenge to bring forth this Three of Cups. That's gonna, but victory and success is here. It's a challenge. It's a tower. And at the bottom of the deck, we have effort, conquering your demons. So someone here is really, it's a challenge for somebody, but they're making the effort. They're making the effort to bring in this truth, this success. We have success here. So these burdens, they may be here to clear out these burdens, but it will be putting you in a position of power. This black here represents God's power. And black, when you perceive black energies without the presence of evil, that's God's power. It's black. It's very interesting energy to perceive, and it's not an evil. But you know, you can feel it. You can feel the power. You may know what I'm talking about. You may not. I don't know. You may be about to experience it. And that's another thing too, is if you witness, it's a black energy. It's a powerful energy. If you witness it, that's the thing. Don't be afraid. Just because it's a dark, don't be afraid of it. It's a power. So someone's making the effort. They're conquering their own demons. They're breaking barriers. And so let's just get some final messages. Here on the bottom of the deck, we have freedom. Spirit, what is it you want for us to know to close out this reading? It's really good reading. It looks like, well, there's some drastic changes coming in. It's a tower and renewal, rebirth. So it's a little bit of violence. It's a little bit of violence. Here I see forgiveness, body care, stretch, body care. So you want to take care of yourself at this time. So yeah, anytime you're going through a renewal process, it's going to bring you in a place of abundance. You got to take care of your body, your physical vessel, because that's what's going to energize, your spiritual vessel, and vice versa. Spirit, what is it you want for us to know to close out this reading? Get 2 messages. Here we have letting go. So yeah. So we have someone's cutting these cords. Letting go is going to allow somebody to bring in this truce. And letting go of stuff that doesn't serve you anymore. These could just be 3 entities that are just puppeteering your life. And then here we have honoring your true feelings. Wow. Yeah, this is really... So someone here wants to bring in a truce. Look how the colors match. They're so beautiful. Someone here wants to bring in a truce. They're honoring their true feelings. They're trying to let go of some energies that are maybe weighing them down. It's a challenge for them. It's going to bring in a tower. It's going to bring in death and renewal. But they have to break these barriers. These are barriers because death is starting to surround them. Stagnancy is starting to choke out the life and the growth. It's going to bring in a new beginning. We have victory and success. We have victory and success right here. Victory and success. That's a new start. Tower. Yeah, so someone here is really about to stand up, fight back, bring in a truce, because someone's finally honoring their true feelings. They're going to let go of the past. They want this new beginning and this fresh start. They're going to break the barriers to do so. They're going to put in the effort. Someone's about to make the effort to bring in this new beginning. That's it, you guys. Someone's about to step up. It's way past time. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and end it there. Again, if you got any messages out of this that serve your better good, please consider donating to my Cash App. It's MarniRenee. And then I hope everyone has a blessed day. Just try to kind of keep your vibration high. And if you haven't reached out to Almighty Creator, I highly recommend you do that and just hand yourself over to the Lord, because we're in the final days, you guys. Take care. Bye.